Yo guys, it's Gilligan. Welcome back guys to another video. Welcome to Scotland Euro 2024 qualifying. I have put the group as follows. There's a lot of good groups, but we're in Group A, I'll say. We will have to play a competitive 6 matches. We've got Spain, Norway, who are also in a group in real life, and we can't fit all, but I've included teams that are not even in Europe, but just for fun. But New Zealand are the final team in the group, so it's going to be a very tough task for Scotland indeed. But guys, we'll make sure that handballs are on. But guys, let's hear before the game. I know this might get me copyrighted strikes, but oh well. Let's listen to the Euro 2024 anthem. Here we go. If you're ever watching, please subscribe if you're new, but welcome to the next video. First group match is against Norway. It's going to have to be played the way as possibly can. This is the Scotland squad in real life currently that has been included. Apart from Craig Gordon, but oh well. We've got Super John McGinn! Ryan Jack will start. Guys, but Dixon's in the chat, please, though, live from the National Stadium here in Glasgow. Prediction chat, please, guys. I'm going to go. But, guys, my prediction for this game, I'm going to go, I think 2-1 Scotland. I think we'll win at the National Stadium. But here we are at the National Stadium at Hampden, and it's underway. Shea Adams to Lyndon Dykes. We've got to start positive Scotland. I went to the 2 Scotland games in the last week or two. It's Cyprus and Spain. Absolutely excellent performances in both of them. Here's Odegaard leaning it off for Anderson, and 1-0 Norway inside at Hampden, the National Stadium. It's completely going into poorness. That Scotland will never qualify for the Euros ever again. He just couldn't get down to Craig Gordon, who's made it for Steve Clark's side. And Steve Clark's side are 1-0 already at Hampden. Norway off to a flying start at Hampden at the National Stadium. Shea Adams to Hanley. Off by Ryan Jack in the midfield. Ryan Jack delighted to be involved in the national team. Here's Erling Haaland. Haaland. Telenusi, great start to the game from Norway. Scoring that opening goal beautifully against us. Super John McGinn. Shea Adams gets it to Lyndon Dykes here, who will go long and look for John McGinn here. John McGinn's onside. He's in behind the Norway back four. It's John McGinn. But Strandberg and whatever he got back in time. But an early Scotland tournament. John McGinn really knows playing for the national side. Live at Hampden. It's going to be difficult. John McGinn. In with the middle. And Ayard. Well, Spain have their captain down in their own penalty box. Clippy wants a bit of treatment. The referee does play on though. Here's Haaland. Norway are dominating the game. It's lost by Ryan Jack this time. Henry. Didn't hit the hand or anything. Got to start the European games, crucially. I think we've got Spain next as well in Spain. Oh, and Erling Haaland! 2-0 Norway. They have started very bright at the National Stadium in Glasgow. And Hampden is really booing at the Scotland camp. Craig Gordon hasn't done nothing for deny the goals. And are Scotland really this good at the moment? It's going to be hard at Hampden. Ryan Jack. It's McGinn. Lost by Lyndon Dykes. Norway just tearing us apart at the National Stadium. Come Norway looking for the third of the evening. Robertson now. McGregor. And here is Shea Adams. Cuts it back onto his right boot nearly. It's a throw for Scotland by the national side. The fans will still attend the game, even though they're getting beat. Robertson is over the throw here at Hampden Park. Robertson to Shea Adams. Back to McGinn. Comfortably wide from John McGinn. John McGinn's had 2 efforts so far for Scotland tonight, none in the back of the net. Norway have started really well here at the National Stadium. Heke couldn't beat Helanusi. Odegaard, great turn from the Norway midfielder. And here's Erling Haaland. Henry blocks it with his hand, I think. Leon says an Efferino. Henry needs to get back in mark. He doesn't. Get back in time. Tierney blocks Odegaard, his Arsenal teammate. Both playing down south at Arsenal these days. Both from the best. Craig Gordon has to improve on the pitch as goalkeeper. Hanley. On Hanley with the handball. He was trying to head it away out of the area. And what was Grant Hanley thinking? He was heading it away practically. Erling Haaland against Craig Gordon. It's Erling Haaland who sends Craig Gordon the wrong way. And it is at the National Stadium, Scotland 0, Norway 3, Norway dominating a very good first half. Craig Gordon really knows he should have done better. That for the Tartan Army. The Tartan Army really are having a refusement to think that their team are getting beat 3-0. Here's Aaron Hickey. Into Ryan Jack. Back to Aaron Hickey. Good play from those two. John McGinn. John McGinn, forward, it's Shea Adams, he's round the goalkeeper, he claims for a penalty, but the officials say no, and the fans still just get out, man. Terrible for Scotland. Hadley, well done. McGregor. That's Lyndon Dykes out to Robertson. Here comes Andrew Robertson, can he find anybody in the middle? Robertson. Henderson gone away, but it's really how Scotland really know that those travelling Norway supporters, very proud of their striker Erling Haaland. He's shot by John McGinn this time on the national surface. Shea Adams back to John McGinn. It's away by Helanusi. Odegaard's going to have to get well marked tonight by Tierney. Haaland almost got there. Tierney though. Henry. Tierney. Back to Jack Hendry, who releases Robertson here on the left wing. Practically, yes. It's Shea Adams. Tashley's Nyland, but a good strike by Shea Adams. At least they tested Nyland, but Scotland really is still in this. I think he could a chance at goal. Like Nyland, good save. Again, into the middle. Headed back. Knocked by Shea Adams for John McGinn. Asherlin. Scotland, be careful. McGregor and McGinn, unlucky. I would say defo Spain, who are not advancers, obviously. Spain are defo the favourites for this group. Lyndon Dykes, down he goes, no free kick. Steve Clark, furious. Haaland, Telanusi. Good save by Craig Gordon. He's got down well for that one. But Norway really continuing their advantage at the moment. McGregor gets it away for Lyndon Dykes here. John McGinn is alongside him. So is Shea Adams, who's up the pitch. Norway captain survived that injury, still on the pitch. Haaland. It's forward. Robertson must try and collect that and get it off him, but he doesn't. Ryan Jack. To Lyndon Dykes. Oh, that's a poor pass. He's looked for Shea Adams. Hampden Park has just been so quiet so far. Nothing to real cheer about. It's Haaland! And that is 4-0 to Norway. Haaland with a hat-trick in this first half. It's Scotland 0, Norway 4. And Scotland's training camp has not done enough in the training session that these lads and these players must have already put on tonight. Aaron Hickey. To Lyndon Dykes. That's Aaron Hickey. You know he can hit one in. It's in by Aaron Hickey. Shea Adams look for it. It's McGinn who heads it back for Lyndon Dykes. Dykes to Aaron Hickey towards the back post. Handball. Scotland have a penalty. Awarded by the referee. And Scotland have a chance to get a goal at Hampden as they are awarded a penalty kick. It's Lyndon Dykes against Nayard. It's Lyndon Dykes, saved by Nayard, who got down really well for that one, and he really knew he had to recover it. And Norway remain 4 goals ahead at the National Stadium. A weak penalty from Dykes. Well, Spain did one up in New Zealand, very hard trip to go to. A lot of good games. Canada somehow drawing in France. England, they're drawing. Oh my God, this is the worst defeat out of all the games. Ryan Christie and Nathan Patterson will be coming on at half-time as Scotland make the double switch that they feel is good. Dykes missing that penalty just before the interval. How will Scotland respond in this second half? That is the question. Up the forward, but Hendry deals with it. It's good play. Good possession football here now. The second half from Scotland. Here's Robertson. Look for Shea Adams there, but he couldn't keep it. Artieri let it run, then he kept losing it. Helanusi out wide. It's into the middle for Haaland. Good save, Craig Gordon. It's Christie, who goes route one and finds Shea Adams at the start of the second half, surely. But Nayard got down well again. The Norway keeper has been very hard to beat this evening, especially at the National Stadium. Scotland get a free kick that's given. That's Callum McGregor will take. Good header by Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack batters, but Hanley thankfully kept won it back. Robertson lost by Robertson. Norway really could take advantage, and no, what is Tierney doing on his teammate Odegaard? He said he never touched him, he clearly did. And the referee straight over at Tierney, it's just a yellow card for Kieran Tierney, but Tierney made such a bad error trying to slide in and win the ball. Talent again against Craig Gordon, sends Gordon the wrong way again. And guys, this is not why, because obviously this is the way the players are playing. They're playing poor, and it's now Scotland 0, Norway 5. Norway 5-0 up in Scotland at the National Stadium. This is not the sign that Scotland should be playing with. Not the momentum in these competitive games. Tierney, lost by Robertson. One back by Kieran Tierney. The Scotland fans, most of them still staying at the game, but lots of them leaving now and booing. They've had enough of Erling Haaland, I think. To support the national side still. Well done by Robertson. And Armstrong is on for Ryan Jack at the National Stadium. With over half an hour still left in this game. The tie is well and truly not over. John McGinn. Still going here, John McGinn. Still going, John McGinn. Oh, he's done really well here, John McGinn. John McGinn. Norway win it back. Oh. Norway really controlling this game. Lost by Hendry. Here's Haaland. Well off target this time. Really how the Norway striker has just been clinical in front of goal against Scotland tonight at Hampden. Gregor to Shea Adams. It's Shea Adams to McGinn. Oh, it's across the goal, and Armstrong just couldn't get it back, did Armstrong, but Armstrong really is capable of scoring for Scotland. Hickey won it back there for Armstrong. Onto McGinn. Shea Adams. John McGinn, down he goes. Nothing given. This is not what the Scotland fans wanted to see from their national team. They wanted a big game. Competitiveness, defo. Hanley. Hickey. Christie to McGinn. Here's Armstrong here on the right. It is Stuart Armstrong. Blocked. No penalty, obviously. Here's Shea Adams. He passed one. The Norway captain, he is that Norway centre back, he's making a huge impact this evening. In for McGinn. McGregor. It's Grant Hanley. Haaland with the handball! And handball, yes, Erling Haaland! Hanley claims penalty, and the officials say yes, we'll award one. Dykes missed in the first half. Will Christie be able to take his way? It's Ryan Christie. And Ryan Christie gets one back at least for Scotland. Sending Neard the wrong way with a camp penalty for Ryan Christie, especially at Hampden. We've actually got to get the national team going. And Ryan Christie. And Scotland have a goal in the 76th minute that they don't really deserve, but oh well, they'll take it for the national side. The Scotland fans now chinning up a bit to see that their team have got themselves a goal. Oh, and through McGinn. It's McGinn. Plays it across. Oh, Ryan Christie this time. And Ryan Christie, a couple of minutes after scoring his penalty, makes it 5-2. Scotland had their second goal of the evening, and they really know this comeback could be on. You never know one day. But Ryan Christie is second of the evening since coming on. Very impressive, Ryan Christie. McGregor. It's McGinn. Lost by Armstrong. He's complaining about it, but Hanley. It's Christie. It's McGinn. Oh, lost by John McGinn. Lost by Armstrong. Good save by Craig Gordon there. Armstrong. Christie. It's Shea Adams. Out to Nathan Patterson. Adams. McGinn! Oh, wow! Scotland have a goal in the 5th minute. Scotland! Catch them if you like. 3 goals in this second half of quality from Scotland. Armstrong. Christie. Excellent turn by Ryan Christie. John McGinn. John McGinn. Hendry. To Shea Adams. McGinn unlucky. Hanley. Loses it. Scotland fans will be very proud of their team. They've got themselves 3 goals in this second half somehow. Christie to Shea Adams. That could have been 5-4, but Shea Adams offside. But Scotland have scored 3 goals in the second half that they fighted for at the National Stadium here at Hampden. Finishes Scotland 3, Norway 5. And Norway win here at the National Stadium. They win 5-3. Scotland in that second half after being 5-0 down. Spain won 3-0 as well, so not actually that bad an end for Scotland. They're now playing New Zealand. Very tough game. Well, Ryan Christie, he will start this match. Aaron Hickey will remain in, surprisingly. Hendry has been dropped out today. Or Scott McKenna. Ryan Jack's been replaced by Scott McTominay. And Lewis Ferguson starts over Shea Adams. So it means John McGinn will support Ryan Christie in attack. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, I'm going to go 1-0 Scotland. But we are here in New Zealand. Very big trip for us, a very big round trip. Scotland, can they win this group match? Let's go. Oh. New Zealand lost 3-0 in Spain in the group game. Scotland battled from 5-0 down to get a decent 5-3 defeat to Norway, but really no, they've got to dominate as much as they can against New Zealand in both games. But this group will be very hard. McGinn gets it back from Robertson. McGinn lays it off Ryan Christie. Well, Ryan Christie scored 2 goals of the 3 goals that Scotland scored in the second half against Norway at Hampden last week. He's now travelled to New Zealand to take on the New Zealand national side. Here he comes, McKenna. Scott McKenna's well beaten here. And Grant Hanley. McKenna, oh, Scotland! And Tierney kicks it into his own goal, thinking, what the hell, man? And New Zealand lead after the 6 minutes to New Zealand. Scotland just don't look like a nation at the moment under Stevie Clark. And Stevie Clark is very disappointed in the way his players are communicating in these Euros. Lost by Tierney. Just to Barbados, into the middle, McKenna away. Ferguson, up for Ryan Christie, up to McGinn. It's John McGinn. Hickey. Here's Scott McTominay. Off the bar from Scott McTominay. McTominay is on the bench against Norway, but didn't come on, but Just start like already. Obviously, New Zealand. It is 1-0 to New Zealand against Scotland. The Scotland training camp isn't heading their way at any all at the moment. Ferguson to McGregor. Sean McGinn to Ryan Christie. On back by Callum McGregor. Here's Robertson though. It's in by Robertson. McGregor to McTominay. Terrible from McTominay. On back by McTominay though. Oh, and Hickey loses it. And Christie. Oh, well done by Ryan Christie here. He's done really well here, Ryan Christie. Pitched it into the middle. But New Zealand have a very good defensive setup at this rate. Guys, I'm just checking and downloading. I'm downloading a game, that's why. Got 9 minutes left of it. McGregor. To McGinn. It's Christie. Scotland really know chasing this game is difficult. Here's Lewis Ferguson. Aaron Hickey. Lewis Ferguson on the return. Great save by Craig Gordon. New Zealand are putting a lot at their small capacity stadium of 11,000. Osman McTominay. Hanley couldn't win it back. Be careful! And that's a penalty against Aaron Hickey. Against Craig Gordon. Great save by Craig Gordon. Another good save by Craig Gordon. He's really making the saves down. Ferguson. It's Ryan Christie. It's Ryan Christie who chips the goalkeeper, but he can't find the back of the net though after chipping it wide. But Ryan Christie really knows he really should have done better with the chip. And you guys, we'll see you guys later probably.